Good morning, people. Just starting out. It's a beautiful day. It feels so good out here. It smells good in the country. It's a beautiful thing. I was looking at my mouth, y'all. Y'all remember how pretty my smile used to be? Look at him. You know, I told you I chipped my tooth one time. You know I ain't been able to get that thing fixed yet. And it looks so funny now, don't it? It remind me of my mama. My mama had a chipped tooth in the front. I guess she got that as she got older too, pulling on something that she ain't had no business pulling on. Which I was trying to break a zip tie and pull my front of my tooth and broke my tooth in the front. Both of them on both sides, because it broke right in the middle where that line is. So two front teeth. What they say, what you want for Christmas when you're a kid? All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. My two front teeth. Child. I got a baby in the house now. Well, he visiting. All that stuff your kids used to do, and then you see their kids do it. It's something. It really is. It's just that them being made all over again. Oh, I got the camera thing pushed up into the light, so it won't be so dark. It's still dark, but then it's got more light than it would be normally. Well, y'all, I'm walking. That's what this supposed to be, walking. I don't have the weights on. I got that thing tied around my waist, so it's helping me a little bit, y'all. Ooh, this is just the first round, y'all. I kind of didn't know if I really wanted to do another video this morning, child. Don't you know? Well, you say, Val, why? That ought to be easy. Well, you know one thing, I got my hand up like this. My hand is constantly holding the camera for an hour. Well, close to an hour anyway. And then I'm forgetting to knock the rocks down, to count how many laps I'm doing. So what I decided to do, I still put some rocks down this time in case I remember. I'm going to go by the time. So if I pick it up and do 7, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever. When I get to about 43 minutes into my walk, I do one more. So at least I know by that time. Because usually I've been in and up about 50-some minutes when I get through talking, when I get to sit down and start talking to y'all and closing off. So I said if I just go by the time, and if I pick up my pace and my breath starts to get even better for us when I'm walking, if I just go by the time, I may end up doing more laps than I normally do. Because if I just count my way through it, and as I get stronger, I'm stopping too soon. I may need to keep going. You know? So that's one thing I was thinking about doing. Just go by. I'm going to go for, you know how people say, I'm going to exercise for 15 minutes. I'm going to exercise for 10 minutes. They ain't doing the count. You know how people do crunches. So I'm going to do 10 crunches, 20 crunches, 30 crunches. Well, I'm going to do crunches for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Then you got to worry about count. You're looking at the time then. If you can't get but 2 crunches up in 2 minutes, well, that's your 2 minutes. Next thing you know, you'll be getting 3 crunches in on them 2 minutes. Then you be getting 5 crunches in them 2 minutes. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Then you encourage yourself. You don't know how many you did, but you know you feel good. You know. Oh yeah, one of my subscribers did ask me in the comment section down there, y'all. Y'all can ask a question if you feel like it. Well, she asked me. She said, well, God, no. I live in the South. I think she said she live in Georgia. And she know about land, or does she deal with land or something like that? I can't tell you verbatim, y'all. Well, anyway. She asked me, what is borrowed property? Or borrowed land? Honey, that's a term I just made up when I was doing my walk. What I meant was, Willie didn't have a spot. And he wanted to live out here with his mama and his brothers, his cousins, his uncle. He wanted to live out here in the neighborhood. And because he didn't have a spot, he asked his mean uncle. He asked him, could he put his mobile home on that spot? And the uncle said, yeah. So Willie thought everything was all right. The uncle said, yeah, he put his house there. He wasn't going to be bothered with it. He didn't buy the land. He wasn't renting the land. He just put his spot there. See, when you buying and rent, folks can't tell you what to do. Let me show you this gravel right here. Willie just had delivered here yesterday. Did you see it? Let me move it, because you probably don't know what that is. See that? See that right there? That's gonna have to be thrown with the shovel. We can't afford to have trucks coming down here doing that. There's a couple of potholes round and about. I don't know what Willie gonna do with that gravel. He may have to make up some Sackcrete or something like that, because you know he gonna need some dirt to go with that, some sand. If he doing cement, he ain't told me what he gonna do with it, but I know I've been noticing some potholes around here. People come down here flying like them horses them cowboys with them horse trailers. They digging holes in the daggone street. See, the city don't come down here and pave this street. Since it's a private road, we have to do this ourselves. Since we've been living here, me and Willie did it twice in our lifetime since we've been here. And we throwed it with a shovel. Willie said that we are not going to do the road no more. They been that asking, because he ain't going to do it. One of the baby brothers, he ended up buying some stuff just to go in front of his house, in front of the other brother's house. You know, trifling as hell. And then one time, the guy over here, the cowboy, he put some in front of his house. So I guess that's how they gonna do it. That's how they gonna do it. Well, anyway, we'll say, since we had to throw this stuff by hand and nobody helped us, we ain't gonna throw another piece of rock on this road. Now I'm thinking he may fill in some of these potholes. I don't know. Will he a man of his word? I don't know. But we got a couple of spin-offs in our yard. And he been asking the little boy that's built the stand for us to put a ticket booth at the gate of the Grand Villa, which is the Bones Riders Clubhouse. Well, the boy ain't did it yet. Boy dealing with them horses. I guess he young. He 30-something. Got too much on his mind. So, we'll ask the guy that retired, that know how to do stuff like that, would he do it for him? And he said, yeah, but it's got to be such and such. This weekend he doing this weekend he doing that. It's got to be such and such a day. So I guess it's getting close to that date, because you know you got to put them poles in the ground when you build that ticket booth, unless you get building it so the ticket booth can be lifted and moved. I'd rather for them to go and do it like that so we can get it over with, child. But anyway, that's man stuff. Child, they'll be out there pulling the tape 10 times before they even cut a board. Oh, Lord. That's the way some men is, girl. Then they'll lean back and talk for about 15 minutes. Well, all I say when they be doing all that, they'll shut up. Don't say nothing. It's gonna get done, and they're gonna do a good job, and then you'll have what you want. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. I gotta make sure they have some water or some soda if they like certain sodas, and they get it done. Sometimes I'll lean to one side with a fish fryer, fry them up some fish or something for lunch, because you don't want them leaving, honey. Or throw some hot dogs on the grill, you know, feed them. Give them a little something, don't get them too full. Because get them too full, hell, they just sat down right then. They ain't working no more, they just talking. You give them something like a sandwich. Enough for a sandwich and a drink. Maybe a couple fries. And you fix a little one of them little, not big carry out plates, but one of them red stripy, little bitty, like chips and fish plates that's got enough for a sandwich and some fries on it, and give them a soda. Cause you don't want them guys to get full and lean back with that big stomach. Child, let's give them enough to keep them moving. Well. Oh yeah. Now, y'all probably seen this video by now, because I just took it off private this morning and let y'all see it. I told y'all about the fence we had put up. And when that family was complaining about us putting up a fence, I said, just like we put that fence in the ground, we can take up each pole and roll that fence up when we have to leave them. See, the thing that got me about that whole situation, I told them, I said, y'all know this man. You got to know him, because I know him. Now, if I know this man, I know y'all know this man. Y'all know if he got off the road and come home, he wasn't just going to live in that spot and not fix it up. Now, that same fence, let me show you where that fence at, y'all. That was around that property that we was just putting up to keep the dogs and the deers out, and people was, you know, them little, let me show you the fence before I get on that subject, which I think, I'm gonna show you the fence first. This the fence. See them poles I'm telling you about right here? See, we left that one off right there. See them poles right there? See that fence? Going all down there. We put that up, separating us from the brother right there. The Grand Villa is right there. Owns right a clubhouse. Yeah. And that fence right there, we put them blinds through that fence right there, which all I got to do is push them blinds up and make them straight, and it'll be even. All around there, all in the back, around the back of the property. All around the back of the property. All around here on that slab, which is a driveway. All right there. Now, this is my second round, y'all. Because I showed y'all the gravel the first time. Now, when they had that meeting on us in that house over there, talking about we putting up a fence and all this kind of crap, I said we making it comfortable while we stay there. If we fix up the land and make the land livable, it's better off than it was than when we went there. I said even when I rented a house, I fixed up things, even though I knew, because the type of houses I rented, that the people weren't going to do nothing about it. I put carpet down the hallway if I wanted carpet down the hallway, or carpet in a bedroom. If them people wanted it up when I left there, I would get it up. I painted the walls lavender or that soft peach, because I had to live there. Now, when I left that house, I painted them walls back white before I left. I put it back the way it was when I went in there. Now, I like lavender. I like peach. Everybody don't like that. And I knew that when I painted them folks' house and I was renting. I said, if I have to leave here, I paint it back white. And I did that. You feel me? When we moved our house, before we moved our house, we pulled up all of that fence and took it to the place where we had to stay at. That fence she ain't got to buy no more. fence already been bought and paid for. Oh yeah, I told y'all that I had a Lowe's card. It was a Home Depot card, which I don't know if that make a difference or not, but it was a Home Depot card, honey. Yeah, I think you kind of get them kind of quickly. We got saws, honey. Trees had to be cut down off that property, so we had to get up stumps. All kind of crap. Once they cut them trees down, Willie bought me a little electric saw, you know, a lightweight one. And he had one of them heavy duty ones, what you pull with the string and cut. We got them from Home Depot. I cut, he cut. By the time Willie got home and he went to work, I had the electric saw. I cut them trees down into big enough to put in the fireplace. We didn't have a fireplace. Willie was the only son that would go out in these woods and cut down a tree for this house. That's his mama's house. See the fireplace, the chimney? I don't know if you can see that. She liked to burn firewood. Your girl, even in the midst of them talking about her like a dog, and that property wasn't cleared off to the point that it's cleared off now. I would cut that wood up, cut it in a nice size so she can put it in the fireplace, load the trailer while Willie was at work. When Willie come home, it'd be a trailer load of firewood. I would get up that morning when he go to work like I'm going to work. And I wouldn't stop until I think it's close to him to get home. I would walk in the house every now and then because I had to put some food on to check the food. And I have it on low cooking. That's how I helped him clear that land. Cut that wood. We had a tree gang come out here and cut the woods, you know, but they left trash. You know how they leave trees that they don't take all on your property. So you have to clean that up. I built fire the whole time he was at work, throwing stuff that she couldn't use, like popcorn trees and cedar trees and pine trees. Them she couldn't burn because they just sweat and smoke up the place. But the oak trees, I cut up into wood for her. Now the big difference is with that, I didn't know what was what. So Willie, being a man that lived around all this stuff all his life and know what this stuff is, he told me what all that stuff is. And I learned a lot just living with him. Sure did. I didn't know nothing about building no septic tank. I didn't know nothing about sharpshooter deep, which you have a sharpshooter, which look like a square shovel, but it's skinny. And it's about this long to the end. When you stick it in the ground, and when it go all the way in the ground, when you mesh a foot in it, they say that's a sharpshooter all the way in the ground. That's sharpshooter deep. Okay. Now, we put pipes in the ground, run a water line, and we put, that was sharpshooter deep because we don't want them on the top of the ground, because in the wintertime, if they're too close to the surface, your pipes will bust. But by the ground covering them, they don't bust. All you got to do is let your water drip inside the house and your pipes don't bust during the wintertime. When it get real cold, below zero or 32 degrees or something like that. Freezing. Oh, go back there. It's the third round. I got to change hands. I almost missed it. Now, we also did sharpshooter deep for us running some electric wire too. Now, we had the folks to come out here because you need the people to hook you up from that power source right there, going up across them trees to that power source right there. See, and then to the house. So you need the folks to hook you up like that, honey. You need the folks to do that part. But then when you call your own electrician, now he charged you to hook it up from them poles to your house, you know, and check your house, because you got to get them to come in and inspect, just so, you know, something just to cost you some money, child, before they can get your lights on. The power company run the line, but you got to call your electrician to your house. Now that electrician, we had him, after he hooked up to the house and Tonya paid him, we had him to run a line to the Grand Villa. And to cut back on the price, we dug a trench going from the house, in the back of the house, all the way up to the Grand Villa where we cook at. And he put a pole right there. The Grand Villa is over 100 feet going back up in there. That's how much land my son bought. And our land go out to this tree right here. That pine tree in the middle of that yard. It's actually made like a cross. The backyard, the front yard, the Grand Villa, and then right there, made like an X, a cross. When I first saw that on the map, I was like, thank you, Jesus. It's actually made like a cross. Well, anyway, we haven't put up a fence yet, even though Willie Mama done passed. That uncle is still alive. That uncle went downtown and tried to take the front of our property. There's a big old argument back there. Miss Granville came down there with her 2 cents. The brothers came out in the yard. We was out in the front yard arguing with that uncle. You know where his spot is right now. He was trying to say his spot, then stop at the pine tree and went all the way across our front yard. And he changed the map when we went to pay taxes, and the people wouldn't let us pay taxes. They called us in, and he had did that. And the people said they went back all the way to when the first person we bought the property from, when they first got the land, all the way up until now. And they said he had changed the paperwork, and he had forged a signature and all this kind of stuff. Because, you know, he traced a deed that was his deed when the parents wrote it. You feel me? So we let him know that we didn't give him that property across our land, across the front of our land. And they said they was going to put it back because it has been like this for 30, 40 years, you know. And then all of a sudden, he talking about it went across there. But you know what? It was such a big old thing, and everybody was bagging that uncle. We talking about we got deeds. We actually, when we put up our fence, we knew that a person have to have an easement to their property. Now, to keep down confusion, we pulled in 6 inches or 12 inches or whatever. We could have went out and just put it on our property line, but we pulled our property line in. All of the fence we told you about. So if anybody come later on and claim that property behind us and around us, and then they do a survey, they'll end up with actually 6 feet or 12 feet more than they supposed to have. I think it's 6 feet. Because they got an easement, like a driveway, to get to their place. That's what an easement is. Oh yeah, I wanted to show y'all something. Now, before, I don't think y'all could really tell that these were junk cars, what he put on that slab. And that we moved from. I don't think y'all could tell that. And the trees grow around junk. That's a little trailer there and a car back up in there. You let the woods grow around and cover it up so it won't look so bad in front of your house. You feel me? And then you just cut the grass around it. Now let me tell you. Now his property supposedly go from there and stop at this pine tree right here. Now he said that his property go across our driveway, take our mailbox, all the way. Now I'm still walking. You see where them trees growed up right there? He put junk cars in our yard. Because he an uncle and it caused a big old stink. We ain't did nothing about it. We let the trees cover it up and destroy the cars. Because he ain't coming down here to clean nothing off. So this is in front of our front yard. With all that stink that they put down. And when we moved out here, he had folks bring all that crap and put it in our yard. That's what the big fuss was about. And that's what the thing, when Miss Granville came down here, taking her brother's side, and that son in this house right here, taking his uncle's side, the baby boy, bagged us up again. Boy, that boy's been surprising me, you know. And then the cousin over there bagged us up again. Thank you, Jesus. But Miss Granville came down there, left her house, walking down here, getting in it, bagging up her brother. Child, I said it before I knew it. I said, you ain't even got no business walking down here saying nothing. I said something. I said it so quick. Like you need to go on back to where you came from kind of thing. Child. It came out my mouth so fast, I didn't even know I had said it. But that stuff, them cars still sitting in our front yard after all these years. Trees growing around it. I talked to Willie about it sometime. I said, why don't you just call the folks? I said, anything on your property belong to you when you're buying land. All them cars actually belong to us. Won't you take them cars and put it, he got land out here that he got cars on back up in them woods. Get somebody to take that stuff and move it in them woods. We did that one time. We moved all that stuff over in front of our yard. He came back and put that stuff right there. See, when he first did it, when that big stink came on, he had cars all the way across the front of our yard. Talking about that's his land. And he was staking claim by putting shit in front of our yard. See, this ain't that old days no more, where you think you could put stuff on folks' property and it stay there long enough. Or you build a house or build a shed and it stay there long enough. You call yourself squatting. And then you take the folks' land. And every year when we pay our taxes, we make sure ain't now inch is not on them. Because we got to do that. Got to watch these folks. That's sad, child. That's sad. But that's just right in front of the lawn, in the yard. I told Willie, he old, since you ain't gonna do nothing about it. We got to straighten this out for the next generation get the same problem. So that's why we made sure the paperwork was straight downtown. So the next generation wouldn't have to deal with it. We just dealing with the junk in the yard. Well, that man ain't gonna live forever. He old and miserable. So we wait. It ain't bothering us, not for real. We were mad when it first happened because we had our yard all pretty. That drive was a complete circle driveway that I'm walking around. The grass was so beautiful. Cut down, manicured. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you something. When we had that fence around his property, the borrowed property deal. And I call it that because we were borrowing it. We didn't own it. We just used it for a while. We weren't renting it. When we had the reason we put the fence up here, honey, is that dogs kept coming in the yard. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something now. That made me think some of these folks around here was doing some shit. You see these little lights like this? Let me show you these little lights. Now, this person right here had 5, 6, 7, 8 dogs at a time. Okay. These people don't have a fence around their yard. Them people had them kind of lights going up their little lighting up the area at night. When the lady stayed right here, she had lights going around that strawberry tree right there. Okay, now I was decorating, got me some lights from Home Depot, Lowe's, or Harbor Freight, and put lights going down that whole walkway. See, that walkway don't look like nothing now, cause time has messed it up, and going to the house, so you have lights going up to the house. Let me tell you something. Some of them had wires connected to them because I had them electric. So, some of them lights were knocked down, pulled, and broke. Some of the wires was cut to the quick. I said, Willie, ain't nobody did this. Then Willie said, maybe a raccoon or rats or mice done did it. I said, Willie, I said, look at the wire. Look how smooth that cut is. We put snowmen, big old snowman, tall as the house, during Christmas time. Decoration in the yard, blow up stuff. Don't you know one of them snowmen will cut to shreds? I said, Willie, ain't no dog doing this now. I said, why is it this house right here? You can probably see some of the lights now. That's around that tree. Around that tree right there. Now them folks, bring it back in. Now them folks, they had lights going around their stuff. Oh yeah, here go another spot where the lights at. Right there. I asked Willie. I said, Willie, we don't have a dog. Now, if dogs doing this, and them people right there got about 8 dogs, and they regular having puppies, why is it that we are the only ones that light skin messed up like that? That person I showed you, the last person I showed you, they done probably had them same lights up for the whole 18 years I done been here. Look, that's the slab we made to this house. I got to get out here and cut the grass. See, still put a slab, walkway going to that house. Ain't nothing changed. And over there, where that fence at, is a pole slab for the cars to be on. Ain't nothing changed. We just moved. Well, anyway, I told Willie, ain't no dog doing that. Since I've been at that house, I put lights down around the walkway. Them lights done got tore up. And them same folks around here at the other houses, they do not have a fence around their yard. Ain't nothing happening to their lights. One Christmas, we bought a snow globe. The snow just, when you turn the air on, the snow just move around the thing. You know them things cost hundreds of dollars at Home Depot and Lowe's. You know that, right? Okay. We bought another snowman. Tall. We bought a big truck. Santa Claus driving a big truck saying Merry Christmas. Put that in your Santa Claus on a motorcycle. Why is it that every time we get some blow up stuff, it get tore up? The wire is cut all the way to when it go into the thing. So you can't just splice the wire together because it's cut like in the middle. It's actually cut into, let me drop the stick because I was trying to hold the phone. It is actually cut into the quick, going into it, and you can't fix it. The wire, it ain't cut right here where an animal will get it. In the middle, so you can fix it and fix it together, put some tape around it and fix it. Ain't no animal doing that. I told Willie they would beat me down, child. I told Willie I don't want to put up another Christmas decoration. Every year I say that. Every year I put less and less up because Willie say we ain't gonna do that now. You say that every year. Come on now. Willie got sick. So Willie can't go out there and put all them stuff in the front yard like we used to do. So what I did this last year, I put a reef on the door. I put some shingle lights around the outside of the house, you know, around the roof part. And I put some ribbons on the windows. You know, them red ribbons. That's it. I ain't put nothing in the yard. I told him I'm tired. I told him I want to fence off the yard, the front part of this yard that we own, keep folks out of it. But because of them cars in our front yard, and that family member, that uncle, we can't even fence off our own front yard. Even though the paperwork and the deeds say we can. Because it's family. Keeping down confusion. All the old folks fussing about what daddy said, or what granddaddy said, or what papa said. What he said, not what he did. Not what the paperwork said. You know them folks, when my son bought that land, they said that we went down there and changed paperwork around and did some crooked shit. I say, it's at the deed place. It's been like that before we even got it. That girl actually owned that. They tried to bag that brother up behind that shit, talking about what papa said. So, here we go. This is where we at. I want to see, me and Willie was going to put a fence up, child. Don't you know, it was a fence there. He actually knocked the fence down with his car and put that stuff there. That's why it was such a big stinking when the mama came from her house. See, I believe she knew that they was going to do that. See, they plot on us when it come to the claim of this land. They get together and have a meeting, and then they talk to us. Brother came through here, knocked that wire fence down, put them cars out there from the mailbox all the way back to where I showed you them cars. And they knocked that wood down right there. See, that was a fence we put up with them poles to have a sturdy fence to come in. And we put one on that side. And we was going to have a gate to the driveway closing it off. That's what we were doing when he did all that. There's going to be a fence around the front of the yard. Why can't we fence off our front yard? Same shit from that meeting of the video that I told you about. Okay. I don't even know what I named that video. I don't even know if I named it. But anyway, I uploaded it. Y'all should be watching it from yesterday. Well, I'm going to have to go back and see what I named that video. I know I put walking exercise on it, but I used to throw a name in there. Well, anyway. I don't know what to call this one, y'all. Y'all help me if I don't think of a good name. I'm just telling you about these folks right here, child. Because I know a lot of people said when I used to do my videos before, oh, girl, you live in such a nice area, peaceful area. Oh, it looks so comfortable around there. It is now, but it ain't always been that way. Hey, look at the time, honey. I'm sure. Well, I can't do it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I got another round to go because it's just 39 minutes right now. I said around about 43 minutes. I ain't got but one rock left. Child, I must be doing this thing. I must be doing good. Well, I want to, I guess, since I started walking, like I say, I don't plan none of this stuff. I want to tell you a little bit more about how this came to be and about that borrowed property that lady had asked me about. I guess I'm answering a question. And since she asked the question, this question it took me on around here, and I'm on my last lap. I gotta go start going in the Grand Villa. Oh yeah, I was intending to tell y'all. One of my subscribers gave me some money on PayPal. And her name is Angela. And Angela, I want to thank you. And I heard that you are from the area. And you can come to the party. You just come on to the party. Matter of fact, since you're in the area, I saw where you are from. We can meet up so you can actually know where to come. And you ain't got to get a ticket because, honey, you sent me money through the mail. Why in the hell do you need to get a ticket? And you can bring your friend with you. You know, bring your family. Bring your grown family, not your children. Because it's going to be after 7. Folks going to be drinking. Folks going to be playing their blues. People going to be shaking that tail feather. So you welcome to come and shake a tail feather with me, honey. Just shake a tail feather with me, honey. Ooh, help us celebrate. Throw a hand to Jesus with us. Oh, Jesus gonna be there. He gonna be at the party too, child. You know, he gonna make sure the wine is good. We gonna put him on liquor detail. Cause we know he know how to do that thing. Say, Val, girl, that sound like you blaspheming. Somebody don't know their Bible. Jesus on liquor detail. Make sure we got enough beer. Make sure we got enough liquor. Okay. Make sure we got enough wine. We need Parmesan. We need gin. We need vodka. We need some scotch. And preferably just Bud Light, because if they need Heineken, if they need Coronas, if they need anything like that, they need to bring it with them. Because we ain't stopping nobody from bringing nothing. You can bring food. You can bring liquor. You can sit at your table and do like you want. I ain't say you bringing that to give to us. I'm saying if you want to bring it and sit yourself down and have your spot and lean back, you can do that. You want to bring a lawn chair? You can sit on the grass. You ain't got to go up under the tent or the gazebo or whatever you want to call it. You can lean back in your chair with them two cup holders on it and sit there and just enjoy yourself listening to that blues. You can do that. Oh yeah. I got 4,000 subscribers on him. I got 200 people watching these videos. 100 people watching these videos. If y'all give $2 a piece, well, you know, YouTube gonna take some of it. Not YouTube, but PayPal gonna take some of it. So make it $5 and I'll probably get 3 of it. Anyway, $5 a piece. That'll help. That'll be a big help if everybody did that. You think about it. If everybody did that, and you looking at how many people saw this video, you count the views, you say, you know what? She right. If everybody did that, and she got $500 worth of money, you know, sometime when you're throwing a good party, and you getting everything you need, it normally take us $400 to $500 to buy the food, the condiments, the sodas, the plates, the napkins, the forks, the propane tanks to cook the food, the steno cans, you know. And then you got the food in there too, see. I ain't even talked about being a liquor. But anyway. What happened, y'all? The reason I'm mentioning that, I can walk up to the Grand Villa now. This is my last round. I think I will. I'm going to go up here and show y'all something. Honey, the power went off down here. I was ready. I had all the food I needed. All the food I needed. And the power had a power surge down here. And the freezer was off for about 2 or 3 days. I walked up here because I've been tired, y'all. I've been walking because Willie's sick. I've been working like a slave trying to get this thing together. Let me take you up here to the Grand Villa and show you. I just dropped the phone because I was opening the gate. Okay. I just dropped it in my hand, though. I'm going to show you. To let y'all know I ain't lying. See, some people think you get on YouTube, they are begging on YouTube, begging for money. If it wasn't so close. Now, today, I think it's the 19th or the 20th. It's one of them of June. The party is in July on the 28th. I need help, y'all. I use all my YouTube money every time I got a YouTube check to buy stuff for this party. And then I bought it in advance. And the freezer wasn't on for 2 or 3 days. I told the people about it on my other channel. I almost cried. And the people say, well, you can do potluck. They don't know these folks out here. Now, I had, oh God, it stink. Oh, Jesus. I had hamburger meat in here. I done took them hamburger meat and throwed it out because it had maggots in it. This is a box of fish. I don't know what you see. This is a box of fish right there. A slab. That's two boxes of oh Jesus, it stink. Tilapia. All this is chicken that I had cleaned and separated the legs and the thighs and made Lord Jesus. I told them that my son and Willie to put this on a truck and get rid of it. Look at all the polar sausages that's got to be thrown out. Look at that. This was hamburger meat to go in the poking beans. Oh my Lord. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Honey, I had bought all that stuff. I got these giant canned goods in the cabinet down here. Can you see that? Can you see them greens and beans in the back? Oh, Jesus. See, I had bought that stuff already. That stuff stank, y'all. I can't take it. I told Willie I can't take it. Started to cancel the party. I was so hurt. I was so hurt. That stuff still in there stinking. I told my son, because when I opened it, and it was thawed out, y'all, I saw the maggots. The flies was in the freezer. I could smell the stench when I walked up there. I told Willie, I said, Willie, get that hamburger meat out of here. Throw it across that fence and let something get it. I said, it's got the maggots in it. I can't take it. I can't take it. And then what I did was I made sure the freezer came back on because all that food was thawed out and it stank. I told Willie, I'm going to turn this freezer back on because we couldn't do nothing with it then. Flies was in them. Maggots was crawling around. I told Willie like this. I said, I'm going to turn this freezer on and let this stuff refreeze. And once this stuff refreeze, you take that stuff, put it on the back of that truck, bag it up, do what you got to do. Put it on them trays and take it on out of here. Then open that freezer, wash it down with the hose, throw pine salt, bleach, and everything God invented to clean shit. Girl, that thing hurt me now. I said I didn't know if I was going to tell y'all why I keep asking for your help. When it came down to the food, I had everything. I had everything but the onions and the peppers, because you know you get that fresh for the polar sausages. And the lettuce for the hamburger. You know, stuff like that. And the brown sugar to go in the beans. See, that's all I had to get. That's all all I had to get. I am actually starting over. And I got a month to do it. I planned this party since January. Will if I retire, he done took care of me and my kids all these years. And I wanted to do something nice. I didn't want to. I can't tell nobody. I can't talk to nobody. Nobody. And I had to keep all this to myself. When I told Will about it, he like, don't worry about it. If we have to cancel the party, we'll cancel it. I don't want to cancel it. I asked these people last year in this neighborhood to help me throw Will a party. They didn't even come. One person came, one of his brothers, and he brought some cream. He brought some, not the cream corn, but some boiled corn. These people out here ain't gonna do it. They don't care nothing about him. I want to do it for him. I want to invite his co-workers. I want to invite the bikers. I want to invite his YouTube friends. I want to invite people that call him friend. I want the children there. I want Alex to come. Alex is his son. He's coming out of Florida. I want Tommy to come. I want Alice to come. I want the kids to show him so much love. I even want the daughter-in-laws to come, whether they with my children or not. I want them to celebrate with us. I want them to make this a beautiful day for him. I shouldn't have went up there, because I told Willie and I told my son to clean it up. I don't want to see it. I ain't even cut the grass up there, because I ain't went up there. I work hard, y'all. Y'all just don't know. I'm doing this by myself. Will ain't able to help me even cut the grass. He ain't able to help me do nothing around here because he's sick. But he's been good to me. He's been good to my children. I don't mind doing it. I don't mind cutting the grass. I don't mind trying to use the weed eater. I don't mind cutting the branches. I want to do this. I'm going to get off this thing, y'all. I didn't intend to come to y'all like this and start crying, because I went back up there and smelled that. I can't take it. I can't take it. Things get to me too, just like they get to everybody else. The grass need cutting. I got to go. I ain't cut this grass and cut the grass in Granville. I'm going to get myself together. And I had that cry. That's over with. That's over with. I'm going to get myself together. And cut this grass. I can't do nothing with that freezer, y'all. The man gonna have to do that. I'm gonna call that boy that said, Miss Granville, if you need anything, I'll do it for you. Get him and my son, and they gonna have to take care of that. They gonna have to do that. They gonna have to do that. Get it so. I'm gonna get off this thing, y'all. This is Val, but this is how you do it. I was turned that way to keep y'all like the light. I'm gonna get off this thing. I don't even know. I was just gonna say I don't even know how I'm gonna go back up there. I'm going back up there. I'm going back up there. Gotta cut the grass. And I will talk to y'all, you beautiful people, on the next video. This is just me. This is just me, y'all. My videos are not planned. Whatever I do, whatever I say, it's just like what's going on with me and how the Lord is touching me at a certain time. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You gotta take care of business. Share my videos. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow on our next walk. I appreciate y'all spending time with me for this hour. And I talk to you guys on my next video. Bye-bye now.